Well, I was a farmer in Seward, and I retired. I knew that I'd have more time, and I wanted to do some meaningful work for God. And I'm not a mechanic by trade, but I guess I have a basic understanding of mechanics, and it was just an opportunity to, I guess, do something more meaningful. Well, the Car Care Ministry is a ministry that we serve the City Impact. We serve Friendship Home, Fresh Start, Pregnancy Center, and then the Berean community. You know, most of our focus is on single moms, but we do occasionally, work with men or just people who are in need. You know, some ladies will call, their caseworkers will call up and say how they came back, and, they've never had anybody do something for them before like that. And they're pretty thankful. We show love through our actions. It's rewarding to serve God. I mean, we're all called to serve God, and I don't think as we get older, that means that we just stop and quit doing anything, and you just sit in your rocking chair. I think God calls us to get out and do something. So
I actually was sitting in a service that Brian was teaching, and he's talking about getting involved, and City Impact was one of the organizations he suggested. The next day I went down to City Impact and got involved with their Bible Club program, and that's where I met my mentee Raymond and have been his mentor like the last 5.5 years. Raymond is a great kid, super charismatic, super fun to be around. He loves life, he loves people, very much like me, and he just needs help finding his way through life, seeing a different way to live.
Go, baby. Go! Nice.
Raymond and I usually get together about 1 hour a week, one time a week, and we just do things that sound fun to me and to him. It does not have to be anything extravagant. I think that when I hang out with Raymond and the conversations that we have, he sees hope in his life. We all need that hope. There was a moment in my life when I was desperately broken. I had nowhere else to turn. I had nothing. I lost everything, and I found Christ. He gave me that hope. He put that hope into my heart, and my life will forever be changed. That same hope that I found through Christ, I get a chance to be a witness to a young man and give him that hope and change his life for the better.
God, just gave me this idea, and so I put together a flyer, and I decided to knock on 44 different doors in my neighborhood and invited the ladies to Saturday morning breakfast. And I just shared with them that I wanted to bring hope, a community of peace and love and friendship into our neighborhood. And I sat there and I said, God, what if no one shows up? And he just reminded me, this is my work, not yours. You just be faithful. So I sat there, and they showed up. And that was the beginning of something. And I started what I called If Table.
Welcome. Thanks.
The whole idea of If Table is if we gather together for a meal and we share Jesus, what can happen because of that? Basically what we do is we watch a video together, and it's a group of women just sharing how they see Jesus and what he's meant to them in their lives. And then we have a meal together, and then I have 4 questions that I put on the table, and we present those questions, and whoever feels free to share or wants to share at that time can. And at that time also, one of my friends might share their personal story. I guess the thing that I want the most is to just be faithful, to be who God wants me to be in this neighborhood, and to leave the results to him, but to be faithful to share Jesus, to love them well. There was a couple of verses he gave me, Romans 12, 1 and 2, and it says something like this. It says, here's what I want you to do, God helping you. Take your ordinary, everyday life, you're sleeping, you're working, you're walking around life, and lay it at the feet of Jesus. God uses ordinary people, average people like me, no one special, to do marvelous things. I'm really grateful.
on, do this, black.